Chat, I apologize. I'm not able to record this match for some reason. It is literally refusing me from letting me record this match. Um, okay. Okay, well, that kind of... Oh, there we go. Now it wants to record. Great. Awesome. So I didn't get to do my calls, so that's whatever. But at least I'll be able... actually, I don't think I'll be able to see the tanks. F. F, F, F. I love that. Thanks, OBS. Piece of shit. So, alright, steer 10. Why does it show the left side tanks but not the right? OBS. Or no, not, this isn't OBS. This is Wargaming. Why does it... Bro! Oh, it's because of the mini-map. Is the mini-map really that big of a problem? Yikes. Alright. Well, NBA, 10 minutes. Here we go. So, at least the side that I can see, JYM, is going to be Exterminator in the 5A, Simon in the Valor, Justin in the Machine, Pumpkin in the 260, Rico in the 705A, TIE Fighter in the T100, Terrible Duck in the Foch, and Loki in the E4. I wasn't able to see everything that CDN had, unfortunately. So, that's fun. But, I apologize, guys. That is super rough. So JYM's going to be attacking. It looks like they're going to be sending pretty much everything in the kitchen sink down the far side. They want to take that corner before CDN gets there. You can see all that blue, chat. All that blue. They're going to be rushing across, and it looks like they've got both of their TDs set up on the far side here. So they've got the E4 and the no, not the 705. The E4 and the Foch here. Looks like they're going to take up a slightly defensive position here. Yeah, not uber aggressive. They're basically just looking to see if people are going to try and poke. So TIE Fighter's here in the T100. He really needs to do a scan by of this area right here. He needs to find anybody that is available. If you can find either, I don't think he'd even be able to, anybody would even be able to shoot any of the TDs here. So, it looks like the majority of the heavies are going to be going in. Now, we are going to see these guys come in here, the big old thick boys. So I'm going to rotate over here real quick, see... They've got a nice little line here. I love how they literally just rotate their turret. So there we go. 260 moving up, getting some shots already, but doesn't manage to hit anything. God, there's so much foliage. It's so hard to look at this map, man. Good lord, it's so dense. So it looks like they took their time, and it looks like the TDs are doing a slight different positioning here. I'm positioned specifically on this area because I'm expecting a slightly bigger brawl than where the TDs are. Rico in the 705A going to take a massive hit there. Going to lose roughly about 600, 700 HP. Thankfully, he was able to bounce those shells. CDN firing non-stop. I'm seeing a lot of gold rounds flying. I'm seeing a lot of gold rounds. They want to make sure that that 705A is dead. They're going to get a shot on the onto the E4. Wow, they are using, and it looks like we've got a Jaggeroo. We've got a Jaggeroo in a match here. That's hype. So let's see what else we've got. We've got a Valor here, and it looks like we've got a QL. Yeah. So Terminator going to take a lot of damage in his 5A, actually. A lot of bleeding. A little too much, in my opinion, here on the side of JYM. This is a little uncharacteristic of them. To be fair, they've got a lot of people brawling over on this side as well. We're going to take a quick look over here. So we've got the E4 and the Foch, both roughly around half HP, just a little over. Now they've got both TDs over here, but one of them hasn't. One of them is rotating right now. We've got an E4 rotating. Who's this TD right here? Looks like we've got an. Is that an E3? Wow, we actually have an E3 on Calbang. Duck is actually going to go down. I missed that completely. Duck is in fact going to go down. Ty is very low. Or no, Ty's full HP. He's running around trying to get a flank on these TDs. They are not having a good time, but the cavalry has arrived. The heavy tanks are going to be coming in here now. And we're going to see, is that going to be a hit? I don't think so. I don't know. I think that might have hit the dirt. But now they've turned around. Now they see all those tanks there. Now CDN's going to try and get a flank here. No one else has gone down yet. Terminator's still at 33 HP. He's going to see a decent hit on Bully Dog, though. Savage Link is very low. We are going to see Savage Link actually go down here. Bully Dog taking some serious hits here in his E4. He is just getting absolutely bullied by this light tank. Just slowly but surely peppered to death. This is very bad. CDN has lost both their TDs now over there. Now they've only got the one heavy covering this back. No, they've got double heavy covering this backside. It's like Badger, and I believe that is an E100. So they do have a lot of armor, but they can't allow themselves to be flanked. If they send their light tank around the backside, they can start getting tracks and start getting some damage. But a lot of JYM is still caught up on this backside over here. They still got two members that are still dueling it out over here. Playing slowly but surely. CDN, all they have to do is just slowly pepper them to death. They don't have to bleed much. They're the ones defending here. Seeing some gold rounds fly in. I don't know who it hit, though. I didn't get to see the bar quick enough. And there we go. There's a light tank coming in hot. We do see an artillery, though. We are going to see an arty here. Who is, in fact, in the arty? I don't know, but it is a T92, and he is, in fact, going to go straight down now. Now the T100 Tide now has complete control over this backside here. Now he gets to run around and do as he pleases. He's got to find a nice little spot, and he's going to just post up. Doesn't want to bleed any more HP if he doesn't have to. The rest of the tanks now are very wary of him. Seeing a lot of shots going out in the E100. We're actually going to see Erkspritz and Hyper Hunter go down as well. Seeing a lot of shells being thrown to Shell Shot here in his E100. Seeing a lot of gold. Seeing a lot of gold. So a lot of those shells should not have penned in that frontal plate if it wasn't gold. I'm seeing a lot of shells pen that E100 where they should not be if they were standard. Bubba's going to take some serious hits here. Bubba's actually going to go down. It's now a 3v... What is that? 3v5? Yeah, 3v5. Terminator didn't end up finally going down. Duck did go down. Rico did go down. Simon is the only one that's still actually on full HP in the entirety of the match. A full health Valor is very difficult to take care of here. All they've got left is this Valor here. Looks like Sewer God's piloting the Valor, but he's going to be taken out here very shortly. There he goes. Shell Shot, all that's left in the E100. Now all he has to do is just sit and try and take out anybody. He did manage to get a kill on Justin there. Very good on his part. If he can just take out any low health enemies, this could be a massive comeback if he can manage to do this. He just needs to make sure that he doesn't get flanked by the light tank. Light tank getting some mad air real quick. Just hitting them hops, boy. Shell Shot taking a little bit of damage. He's gonna oh no, there's gonna be a couple bounces here. 260's on his backside now. This is it. This is gonna be game for Shell Shot here. One last shell. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shell Shot down. JYM takes the match. So I didn't realize that they had an artillery because I didn't get to take a look at the list of the players. So, but Ertzfritz in the T92 with 1 kill, 4,200 damage. Oh god, every time I see Artie in comp, it hurts. Sewer God in the Valor, 1 kill, 3k damage, 300 assist. Hyper Hunter in the Yagaroo, 1900 with 2k assist. Not bad. He's probably throwing a lot of HE or a lot of track hits going into the body to get that amount. On the side of JYM, we got Pumpkinhead in the 260 with 2 kills, 3,800 damage. Justin in the Machine, 1 kill, 2,900 damage, 500 assisted. And Simon I in the Valor, 2 kills, 2,800 damage, 800 assisted. Very, very odd match. I didn't like the Artie pick. Despite the fact that Erkspritz did a lot of damage in the Artie, at some point in time, you're only going to be so useful because you don't have gun depression, and where he was set up at was very, very open because they blocked that side off. They completely blocked that part on Cal Bank for people that don't know. They blocked the top right corner off so you can no longer get up it. There is a straight up invisible wall. So, yeah. There's a lot of interesting picks here. I got to see Hyper Hunter in a Yagaroo. I got to see Blackwatch in a Badger. I got to see the Foch. The Foch was really interesting to see. I'm actually a little sad. I didn't get to see Terminator get to pop off this game. Normally he pops off a lot in JYM's games, but I'm gonna take it that he got hardcore focused by the Yagaroo and the Valor there because he only got 1 kill, 2,800 damage or 200, 800, 200. Blah, English is hard. Fuck. 280 damage. So yeah, I think he got hardcore focus and he also bled a little bit of damage too early and was too afraid to try and take shots. So overall, I think JOM played that pretty much as well as they could have. They lost a little bit of damage early, but I think they just definitely out-rotated CDN. Having the 2 TDs so far back was very, very detrimental to them because they couldn't get back up. Because the biggest problem is that CDN, unlike JYM, does not have mobility. The most mobile vehicle on their entire team is the Wiz 111 QL. And he was posted up. So if I could see some changes, I think honestly running up 1 or 2 mediums just to be able to rotate from side to side in case to help back up a side, like honestly an STB1 with its great gun depression, an M48 would be pretty good. An AMX-50B actually on this map would not be too bad. A Batchat 25T will always be a decent pick. Just the pure mobility is going to be good. But they needed flankers. They needed defensive flankers or people that could just deal with flanks very easily. And the problem is that CDN went too heavy on once we're here, and that actually hurt them because they weren't able to rotate and they just got picked off one by one. And JYM actually just straight up just dismantled each side of their map one by one. So well done JYM, well done CDN.